Phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are usually two-word phrases consisting of verb plus adverb or verb plus preposition. For example, ask someone out, add up to something, back someone up. All these are phrasal verbs and consist of verb and adverb or verb and preposition. Like many other verbs, phrasal verbs often have more than one meaning. Let us now understand about the structure of phrasal verb. The structure of a phrasal verb is verb plus adverb. Phrasal verbs can be of two types. The first type is transitive phrasal verb. These phrasal verbs take direct object. For example, put off. The meaning of the phrasal verb is postpone. Let us see its usage in a sentence. We will have to put off the meeting. Here, phrasal verb put off is taking a direct object, which is the meeting. The second type of phrasal verb is intransitive phrasal verb. These phrasal verbs take no direct object. Example of an intransitive phrasal verb is break down. The meaning of this phrasal verb is cease to function. Let us see its usage in a sentence. He was late because his car broke down. Here, phrasal verb broke down is not taking any direct object. Separable phrasal verbs. When phrasal verbs are transitive, that is, they have a direct object, we can usually separate the two parts. For example, turn down is a separable phrasal verb. We can say, turn down my offer or turn my offer down. Look at these examples. They turned down my offer. They turned my offer down. Some examples of phrasal verbs are abide by, allow for, back down, break away, call back, check out, cut out, drop off, get away, give in, join in, look up to, move in, pick up, set up, sit down, take off, turn down, work out. Modals, Part 1. In this module, we will be learning about modals. Let us see these sentences. I could swim across the river when I was young. We must get up early. May you live happily and long. He shall not enter my house again. All these sentences have helping verbs such as can, could, may, and might. These verbs can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must, and ought are called modal verbs or modals. They are used before ordinary verbs and express meanings such as permission, wish, ability, command possibility, certainty, and necessity. For example, in sentence, I could swim across the river when I was young. Could is expressing an ability. In sentence, we must get up early. Modal must is expressing a necessity or obligation. In sentence, may you live happily and long. Modal may is expressing a wish. In sentence, he shall not enter my house again. Modal shall is expressing a command. It is also important to remember that need and dare can sometimes be used like modal verbs. For example, he need not go. Modals. Part 2. Let us now study about modals in detail. Can, could, may, might. Can usually expresses ability or capacity. For example, in sentences, I can swim across the river. Can you lift this box? Can is showing the ability or capacity. Can and may are used to express permission. For example, in sentences, you can or may go now. Can or may I borrow your umbrella? Can or may are used to express permission. May or can is used to express possibility in affirmative sentences. Can is used in the corresponding interrogative and negative sentences. For example, in sentences, it may rain tomorrow. Can this be true? May or can is expressing possibility. However, modal may has been used in an affirmative sentence. Whereas modal can has been used in an interrogative sentence. In very formal English, may is also used to express a wish. For example, in sentences, may you live happily and long. May success attend you. Here word may is expressing a wish. Could and might are used as the past equivalents of can and may. I could swim across the river when I was young. Could, as in this sentence, expresses only ability to do an act, but not the performance of an act. More importantly, we should use was or were able to for ability plus action in the past. Let us see this sentence. I thought he might be at home. Here modal might has been used to show a possibility in the past. In present time contexts, could and might are used as less positive versions of can and may. As, I could attend the party. Note, this sentence is less positive and more hesitant than I can attend the party. Hence, we have used modal verb could rather than can. It might rain tomorrow. Note, this sentence is less positive than it may rain. Hence, we have used modal verb might rather than may. Might is also used to express a degree of dissatisfaction or reproach. For example, in the sentence, you might pay a little more attention to your appearance. Here word might is expressing a degree of dissatisfaction. Modals. Part 3. Let us now learn about other types of modal verbs. Shall, should, will, would. Shall is used in the first person and will in all persons to express pure future. Let us see these sentences. I shall or will be 25 next birthday. Tomorrow will be Monday. In both the sentences, shall or will are being used to express the future. It is important to note that in present-day English, however, there is a growing tendency to use will in all persons. Shall is sometimes used in the second and third persons to express a command, a promise, or threat. As, he shall not enter my house again. Here, shall has been used to express a command. You shall have a holiday tomorrow. Here shall is being used to express a promise. Questions with shall I or we are used to ask the will of the person at rest. For example, shall I open the door? Here, it is being asked whether, do you want me to open it? Hence, modal shall is used. Which pen shall I buy? Here, advice has been sought for, hence, modal shall is used. Will is used to express one's will. For example, I will carry your books. I will try to do better next time. In the above sentences, the will is stressed strongly. Will is also used to show characteristic habit. For example, he will talk about nothing but films. She will sit for hours listening to the wireless. Will is also used to show assumption or probability. For example, this will be the book you want, I suppose. Will is also used to indicate an invitation or a request. For example, will you have tea? Will you lend me your scooter? It is important to remember that should and would are used as the past equivalents of shall and will. For example, I expected that I should get a first class. She said she would carry my books. Should is used in all persons to express duty or obligation. For example, we should obey the laws. You should keep your promise. Word should is also used in clauses of condition. For example, if it should rain, they will not come. If he should see me here, he will be annoyed. Let us now see some important examples containing modals should and would. 1. I should or would like you to have help. Here, would, should, or would like is a polite form of voice. Do. Would you lend me your scooter, please? Here, note that would you is more polite than will you. Three. He should be in the library now. Here, word should is expressing probability. So, I wish you would not think so much. Here, word would after would expresses a strong desire. Modals. Part 4. Let us now learn about some other modals. Must, ought to. Must is used to express necessity or obligation. For example, in sentences, you must improve your spelling. We must get up early. Must is expressing a necessity. Also, must refers to the present or the near future. It is important to note that must has no past form. However, when the obligation comes from somewhere else, have to is often used. For example, I must be on a diet. Here we are using must as this obligation comes from the speaker of the sentence. I have to be on a diet. Here we are using have to as this obligation comes from somewhere else apart from the speaker of the sentence. Must can also express logical certainty. For example, living in such crowded conditions must be difficult. Here,